Minecraft is an open world sandbox game with a very unique art style with everything looking like that is from a Lego set. And Minecraft's art style sets it apart from most regular games, which tend to try and be as realistic as possible. But it's what Minecraft's art style, everything being a cube, and sort of resembling Legos in a way that makes it quite unique. And the main objective of the game is to farm, mine, and try to survive. Now there are two modes to the game. There's a survival mode, which is the version I'm currently playing, and most people play. In this version, you have to deal with enemies, which include zombies, skeletons, large spiders, and various other creatures. And then there's creative mode, which gives you total access to all the items that exist in the game and allows you to build whatever you want. The name of the game, Minecraft, of course, refers to the fact that this is what the main game is about, collecting supplies to try and survive. At night, there will be enemies. Now, the game allows for a lot of creativity as it gives you the ability to build practically whatever you want. The more skilled players are able to build entire computers using a fictional substance known as redstone, which is a sort of powdery mineral which allows you to light up lights and activate things and build basic machinery. And the main part of the game, and the main point of the game is to try and survive, of course, and build. As there's also a lot of mining involved in the game, of course, as per the name Minecraft. Now, now the game is also being constantly updated, so you never get bored with what's going on in the game. As you also never have worry about having to buy a second Minecraft because there will be no Minecraft 2. There's always just going to be good old Minecraft. The game itself also allows for multiplayer, so you can play with your friends online, as there are lots of servers online which have a variety of different things, and the game also allows you to create mods for it, which allow you to expand the creativity and the possibilities in this game, which already gives you practically limitless possibilities on what you could do with it in this game. The game itself is was originally created by a man known as Notch, and though he has long left the game, it's still being frequently updated by Mojang. So there's always something new in the game. Recently, they added the things known as rideable happy gas, which are from a underworld dimension referred to as the Nether. As in the game, you can even go to other dimensions, which there being the end and Nether. As there are also different bosses you can find in the game too. As there exists the end boss, the Ender Dragon. There also exists the Wither, and there also exists the Warden, with there being all sorts of things to explore, as there are villages to see, there are temples in the desert, there are desert temples, there are giant mansions filled with evil people who have hatchets and all sorts of other weapons, and a versatile of many things to explore in this world, as there's more to just farming, mining in the caves, collecting gold, diamonds, and emeralds, as, like I said, you can also explore in this game. There also exists a peaceful mode version of the game, in where no enemies spawn, and it allows you to more peacefully live out your life. And there also exists a adventure mode version, where you can't place or break blocks. And there are also different difficulties for the game too. There's easy, normal, which is the version most people play, and a tougher version known as hardcore mode, where if you die in the game, that is the end of your run, and you have to restart all over again. Which adds a nice fancy challenge to the game. A lot of people have actually made a multi-episode long series about this, trying to survive as long as possible, typically for a set amount of days in the triple digits, typically 100 days or more, in this version. So truly, Minecraft has limitless possibilities and is very good for children, as it allows it to foster creativity, and is similar to Legos, as I mentioned, being basically a digital version of it, a world where everything's cubes, squares, and anything is possible, well, if you know how to do it. As derivative exists, and as derivative exists, wolves you could tame, cats you could tame, and so you can even have pets in the game too. So it is a really good game. The controls are good, and it's very fun. I found myself playing this game for hours and hours when I was much younger, as I could just build whatever. As there's also just a super flat world, so the constraints, so having to deal with having to terraform land and you dealing with hills and mountains are replaced as it is made much easier to build whatever you would like in super flat world. Though I prefer the more natural look of the 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 more natural look of the regular world, as it's also easier to survive. But that's what I have to say about Minecraft. Overall, it's a very good game. I would buy it, and I recommend you would buy it too if you don't already own the game, and maybe gift a copy to somebody you know and love, and introduce them to this very fun experience. So again to survive in a world, having to chop down trees, build tools, farm, tame animals, mine in caves, and fend off hordes of zombies, revive animated skeletons, giant spiders, and even creepers. Creepers are an original enemy created specifically for this game, and and resemble the grass in this world, allowing them to be camouflaged and easily sneak up on the player and explode once they get too close. But it can be put at bay by cats, their greatest fear, which allows you so keep a few cats around so you can be safe from these creatures. The creeper is an iconic part of the Minecraft franchise, appearing on basically every part of it, even being on the A in Minecraft, and being the game's logo in the launcher for it too, and even being on the cover of the motion picture, a Minecraft movie, which is based off of this. So this game truly offers an experience like no other. You can go below, you can go above, wherever you look, where there's always something to do new in Minecraft, and it's really a quite quality game, I would say myself. And I applaud the developers for being able to come up with new things just about every single year to keep the game entertaining and keep you on the hook and playing this wonderful game. Well, folks, that's all I have to say for this game. I give it a 10 out of 10. It's a very good game. So, that's a very good game. So yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Good game. Goodbye. You should buy and get it for a friend. Bye.